Do you want to work your glutes well, but don't feel them in these positions? Often, this is because you're making the movement simply too big. Join us as we build a donkey kick and a fire hydrant from the ground up so that you can really work your glutes. The first thing we're going to look at is your weight bearing. So just like your knee hovers, you'd press down into the floor to lift your chest and then lift the back of your head so that it meets gravity. We're looking for these 3 natural curves in your spines, and they're going to try and ideally stay there throughout the whole of this movement. Most people will try and go forwards, but we're going to try and keep your weight a little bit more back into your hips and knees. The first thing you're going to do is pull your heel towards your bottom, and you're going to slide your knee away from you along the mat, and eventually that means the knee will lift off and the foot will head towards the sky. If you pull your heel to your bottom a little bit more, you'll find that the movement might be a little bit smaller. Whereas if you extend that leg a little bit and then come up and down, you might find that you can actually get a little bit more range. What we're looking for is that you can find this stop point. So the point at which your glute is really, really working and it physically doesn't want to go any higher. If you go higher, what you'll notice is you start to collapse into your back and you get this sort of smiley face type shape. Can your abdominals work and your hip bones draw together to keep those natural curves in your spine? Now, if you look through your arms at that static thigh, it should be vertical. So we're not shifting over to one side, but we're working that static glute as well. We're going to take this into fire hydrants, which is where the knee and the hip come out to the side of the room. Now, this is really like your clam that you do lying on your side. And again, the aim of the game is, can we keep your static thigh vertical, keep that pelvis level and avoid that tip and rotation up, which most people will do if they want to get a little bit more range. So we're trying to give through your adductor, your inner thigh, and keep that pelvis really nice and stable and level with my cup of tea on the back of you as that hip is moving. Our weight stays into our legs, so our wrists aren't taking the brunt of it, and we're just breathing through this motion. You might find an exhale breath to come up helps you, and an inhale breath to lower helps you with that movement. If you enjoyed this video and you can feel your glutes working, like below, pop a comment and subscribe to our channel.